So we just got done eating delicious lunch. Where were we?
Ty's Lodge.
Ty's Lodge. We just got done eating a delicious lunch at Ty's Lodge. What better thing to have after a delicious lunch? Some yummy ice cream. Blue Hippo. Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. You do not get a physique like this without eating ice cream.
You know what a Juneberry is?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
We're doing really well here, huh?
Juneberries grow on a bush. Okay.
Yep.
Kind of start in June. Is when they're ripe. And that's when they grow. That's when they get picked.
There's more cherry flavor in that one than there is in that one, ain't there?
Hands up.
I'm so confused. So confused. Maybe if I just keep having samples, I don't have to make a decision. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, you better try that. Otherwise,
And that's got a little bit of bubble gum on the bottom of that.
Bubble gum?
Well, this is bubble gum. There's a little schmear that got spittled in there. Just eat it. It tastes like a monster cookie.
Do I like choke cherry better?
Well, you said it kind of tasted like cherry. The huckleberry you said was between the blueberry and the blackberry. You said, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, I told you I didn't like blueberry, so I wasn't.
Let's go huckleberry.
Okay.
Because huckleberry fishes, right?
Is huckleberry what?
Fishes. Can you take half of that off?
No.
Thank you, yeah.
You're gonna eat it. I like it.
I'm gonna love it. Mmm. That's very good. We are trolling a shoreline out of the wind, which isn't really out of the wind, but it's out of the wind, if that makes any sense. When you're trolling, especially crawler harnesses, if you're anywhere in the wind going slow, you get pushed sideways, meaning one side of the boat is faster than the other, which, you know, you're gonna catch more fish on one side versus the other. So we decided to come up in this little, this whole shoreline that is completely blocking the wind. And we're running the stretch. I mean, it's one of them where right now we're pulling offshores and bottom bouncers and spinning glows and just looking for that walleye. You know, we did caught one earlier, you know, just when we set up. Had to switch some things over, it's kind of goofy. I know, you're gonna look at some of the rods and be like, what in the world are they doing? Because we have some bait casters or some line counters on spin cast reels and stuff like that. But pulling these crawler harnesses with all the structure here, we're starting to break a bunch of stuff off, getting tied up to the bottom. You gotta be fairly close to the bottom to be able to catch walleyes. So we switched over, have a little thicker line on, got sick of turning around to pick up our offshores. So Tanner was getting mad at me, so I just figured I'd be, you know, switching some stuff up and not looking so goofy. So that's all we're doing. We're trolling slow. We're trolling 1.5 to 2.0. We're actually, what are we? 1.7 probably, 1.5, 1.7.
1.2.
1.2. Okay, so I was saying a little fast, but we're 1.2. The wind is pushing us a little bit here. Everything is rolling really good. We're enjoying the day on the water. It's one of them where it's hot. It's one of them where earlier I talked about sunscreen, and you're gonna see me wearing a lot of this logoed gear. It's called Blackfish gear, and this Blackfish gear has a UPF in it which keeps the sun off of you. It's the exact same material or exact same usages, I suppose, or protection from the sun as sunscreen, but I don't like the smell of sunscreen. Everybody always kind of says, how can you be wearing a long sleeve shirt when it's 85 or 90 degrees? Because it's a cool core technology which basically lets your skin breathe but yet protects you from the sun. So It's awesome stuff. You can't choose the weather, and we're going to be out here doing a little fashion, waiting for that tattle flag to bury and start scooting back the other way. That means it's got one rolling, so hopefully soon. Here we are, 95 degrees on Devil's Lake, fishing walleyes. Oh, you're in, oh, come on, oh, eat it. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little rundown of what we're doing out here. Right here is a swivel coming to a bottom bouncer, hitting bottom with about a 5-foot lead, and then we got some beads in the blade and a night crawler. That's all it is. All right, we're fishing structure, and I know that we probably should have tried to film this, but kind of got a little chaotic here. Woo! Woo! So that right there, this right here, that is why you come to Devil's Lake, North Dakota. Beautiful fish. So we're gonna let that thing get its wits back to him, get revived a little bit, and put her back for you the next time that you come on out here. But crawler harness, bottom bouncer, that's all it is. Anybody can do it. Whoo! What a morning of fishing. That was awesome. We caught a bunch of fish. We got some fish fries. We got some awesome eaters. Got a bunch of them in here. You know, bunch of eating fish. We just pulled up over at Woodland Resort. Came in from the water. We tied up right at the dock. We're gonna walk up, get ourselves a little bit of lunch, and this afternoon they tell me I'm getting on a tube. You see, yeah, buddy, yes. So I'm gonna go tubing. I'm gonna go skiing or try to ski. I haven't skied in years, so I'm probably gonna hurt myself. I'm sorry, Mama. I'll try not to, but it's probably gonna happen. But we're gonna go get a bite to eat and relax a little bit. Get out of this sun. You can see I'm dressed goofy, you know, but I gotta stay cool. I gotta keep that sun off the back of my neck, keep the sun off my head and stuff like that. So these things are amazing. I'm just gonna go find a little bit of air conditioning for a little while before we get back at her. So let's eat. Little nom-noms. We got this all tied up from powering. Got the hood up. Man, I just got all... Hi. Alright. It's amazing on how so many people will go out fishing, and sometimes they think it's a fashion show to go out fishing where they're just not comfortable. And the biggest problem that a lot of people do is when they're hot, they'll take their shirt off. Well, that sun just beats on your skin and you get dehydrated and you get hot and you get burnt, and then next thing you know is you're showing all your buddies all the blisters all over your body from being burnt so bad. So that is why I wear goofy hats and gloves and all that other stuff. The rest of our crew, they're just too cool for us. They just walk away from us, you know. People are fishing off the docks or jet skiing. Pros Pub. Let's go get some. Oh. I think I just found out what I want. That thing just looks way too good. Over here, come on, we're gonna get a recap. We just got done eating over at Pros, and the Fish Slayer 29-inch walleye.
Stop it.
Tell us about it.
It was big.
It was big. It was big.
And it was heavy.
It was heavy.
And it was ugly, but it was not ugly.
It was so pretty. It was so pretty, and it was long, it was big, and it was heavy.
That was a big Mama.
Big mama.
Or papa.
It's hot out here. It is hot. So what's gonna happen now is our tummies are full. We had a few beers and we're gonna go back and we're gonna clean our fish and hopefully take a nap for a little while because it's too hot to be outside. No? Okay. We're gonna do whatever they tell us to do. But then you get to see this stud on a tube. Ooh. Pay attention, ladies. Here we go.